Well, hi there. I praise the Lord just to be praising Him. It's a good thing to do. I got nothing else to do. You can always do that. I'm busy making my snacks. And I'm frustrated. We'll get into the snacks, but I'm frustrated because I've got more content for you guys on YouTube ready to go. But look right here. It says I have used this premium font and it's 25 cents per day. It's $9.99 plus tax. It's $10.50. I need to use it to export this video and everything else I got wanting to do and putting up on YouTube can't go happen. And bottlenecks. We're paying $6,000 a month for my lifestyle. It's not just the apartment. The apartment's not $6,000 a month. It's the apartment, it's the utilities, and it's medication. $6,000 a month. It's going to go up even higher than that for this country because I'm getting down to disability. So I can't get you the videos I want to get you, but I'm doing this one right now. I'm happy because I just had a meal warmed up. It's going to be green chili breakfast scramble with rice and vegetable of the day. You know, on every single one of these Angel Heart food delivery meals, it says vegetable of the day. On this day, it's going to be carrots. If I just made another meal, it'd have been green beans. But I love Angel Heart delivery. And, you know, when I first signed up for this and stuff, I was like, do I really need that? You know, these Meals on Wheels meals? And they were like, yes, you do. So, having that enables me to have other kind of food. Like, we're going to have, I was going to go back to the store and get some chips and melt this cheese down. I have that. And then I left these waffles out, so we can come back to the freezer. But we're going to have some chicken and waffles. Like, Kathy Griffin, look at all my Angel Heart food delivery. But, you know, Kathy Griffin, Snoop Dogg. Right, do you remember? They definitely believed in them chicken and waffles. Seems like a good idea. But I love having this food, and I wanted to go back and tell you about a time when I was homeless. A secret story to be homeless. It was never on YouTube. I don't have a picture of me in the break room, but I have a picture of me working at this Pepsi distributor. And I can't show you the picture right now because the editor doesn't work because of that block. Again, it says I'm using a premium font and I've come through that video 5 times and I can't find it. So, but I will probably get into this later, talk about it in another video. I've got the picture of me working at this Pepsi distributor. Before I worked at 7-Eleven, I worked at this Pepsi distributor for just a short time. It was on an app, one of those work apps. And I went to the Pepsi distributor, and here's the secret story. I went to the break room, and this Pepsi distributor, it wasn't PepsiCo itself, it was some other company. But what we were doing was sorting things. So it was like for the 7-Eleven and convenience stores. We'd have a big old plastic box, a big old tub, and we would put in what that store needed, especially with like all these specialty items. And this break room at this Pepsi distributor, they had like the secret stuff. They had like, do you remember like, okay, you know how we have the Starbucks drinks now? Okay. Well, this was like right before the Starbucks, no, not Starbucks, Starburst. Sorry about that. The Starburst drinks. You know, it's the Starburst drinks with like 99,000 grams of sugar. Well, this was before they were out on the store shelves, but like they had them at the break room. And I remember this, I loved working there, and I can remember thinking, well, 2 things. One is, at break room was just like, it seemed like the policy was like $10 or free stuff every time you come to work. Like if you work a shift, at some point during that shift, you can do it at lunch or you can do it at the end of your shift. You could have an allowance of $10 for whatever. And then some of the stuff was free. Like I think you could just grab like a Pepsi or Mountain Dew for free. But they had the secret stuff. And Frito-Lay was in there too. I had a good friend that worked for Frito-Lay. He's dying. leukemia. He helped me. I miss him and I always will. But another thing about this Pepsi distributor and that work there, I didn't work there very long because I had a phone that I had obtained as a gift from a drug dealer. And then the phone was so old. I mean, it was a free phone. I had no phone. It was after I had gotten kidnapped and came back from West Virginia, back to Colorado. It's just how homelessness is. The drug dealer ended up losing his phone, and then he died. He's one of the people that died because he was homeless. It's just how homelessness is. But that Pepsi distributor, I was going to it the next day, and the phone had gotten rained on. And just a little bit of rain killed the phone, and then I couldn't find my way back in this industrial park. You know, going there for the second time ever. It's just how it works out. But that Pepsi distributor, I'm working there. I was like, my body is built like an antelope. I'm used to going and watch that video 15,000 times stronger. Maybe I'll link in the description about the physical exhaustion. Or at least as famous as Pamela Anderson. Link out in there too. Those are good videos. But this Pepsi distributor workplace, I liked it. I like Pepsi in general. I wanted to work there. I really did. But I couldn't continue because I had no place to go. And the day I worked, I remember feeling so special at the break room because they gave us a $10 credit. And I was like, I'm so tired to come back to work tomorrow. But I had no place to go at 11 p.m. So I had to solve that challenge and survive. But I made it back to that area the next day, but the phone got rained on, and then I couldn't figure it out because the GPS and everything went down. But I remember that work was like, my body's built for like an antelope, and this work is like for a mule. It's like, you know, pulling these heavy carts and just all this stuff, and I was just like amazed at how much my body had transformed, and just having home now and being able to have my breakfast as pre-made here at Angel Heart, and then be able to go make my cheese down and get some, you know, have a snack, and then have a chicken and waffles. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. So, wanted to tell you about that, a secret story while homeless. Y'all have a good one.